Hey there, welcome to day 6 of my 90-day n8n challenge. Alright, quick recap. This week we learned everything we need to get started. Okay, we learned what a workflow is, which is the recipe, what a node is, which is the step, the difference between triggers, which are also the starters, and actions that are the doers. We learned about JSON using the contact card language, and most importantly, we learned about expressions, the magic link, the double curly braces to pass data. We've got all the pieces. Today, we're going to put them all together. We are building our very first actually useful end-to-end automation. We're going to build a workflow that sends real custom email to our own inbox. This is the final boss of week 1 and it's going to be awesome. Let's do it. All right, so let's draw out the full plan for our email bot. Okay, it's going to be a 3-step recipe or a 3-node workflow. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so here's our plan. We have 3 nodes, which means 3 jobs. Let's look at node 1. This is our starter node. For today, we are still the trigger. We'll just click the execute button to make it go. And now node 2. And inside, I'll write the subject, which is going to be hello from n8n, and the body, which is going to be this is my first auto email. This is our worker node. All right, its only job is to prepare the email. So it's like writing a letter and putting it in an envelope. Okay, it's not sending it, it's just creating the data. It will create 2 keys, the subject and the body. Okay, and we'll fill them with our text values. For the first key, we have the value hello from n8n, and for the body key, we have the value this is my first auto email. Now let's finally move to node 3. This is the new and important one. This is our second worker node. Okay, this is the mailman. Its job is to take the envelope from node 2 and actually send it. Okay, but there's a catch. How does the mailman get into our Gmail account to send email on our behalf? He can't just walk in, right? This is the big new step for today. This credential is a special safe password we give only to n8n. All right? It's like giving our mailman a special key that only works for the send email slot, but doesn't let him read your other email or change your password. It's a safe way to give n8n permission. So the full plan is we start, okay, we set the data, basically having a subject and a body, and then we give the Gmail node its key or credentials, and then we use expressions, which is our magic link, to tell the Gmail node what to put in the subject and body. Let's go build it. This is going to be so satisfying. All right, let's create a new workflow. All right, so here we are on our blank canvas. Let's build our email bot. First, I'm going to add a trigger. You always need to have the first node as a trigger. Then I'm going to add a set node. I'm going to rename this to create email. All right, so this is node 2. That is our envelope stuffer. I'm going to open the configuration panel and then I'm going to add the name as subject. So I'm going to add a field and the name would be subject and the value will be hello from n8n bot. All right, so I'm going to add another field now. Now I'll add a second value, and in the name field I'm going to say body, and the value will be this is my first automated email. It actually worked. Make sure both of these are strings. Great, now our data is ready. I'm just gonna hit execute step. Perfect. We have this table here with the subject and the body. The key value pairs. So the key is subject and the value is hello from n8n bot, and the body is a key and the value is this is my first automated email. It actually worked. Okay, I'm just gonna close this. Now let's add the mailman, which is node 3. Okay, I'm gonna search for the set node again, and I'm gonna search for Gmail, and it's gonna be send email. Okay, so I don't need to rename this. It's pretty intuitive. Send a message. Now here's the new part. We've added the Gmail node, but look at that. It has a red warning triangle, right? You see here, and it says that the credentials are not set up. Okay, so I'm just gonna open this. So what does this mean? This is exactly what we drew. It's the mailman telling us, hey, I'm ready to send this email, but I don't have the keys to your inbox. I'm not allowed in. So we need to give n8n that special safe key. So watch this. I'm going to click on the credentials drop down here. Okay. And it says here, create new credential. And I don't have one, so I'm going to create a new one. I'm going to click create new credential. A new window pops up. Now look at this screen. It's asking for an authentication method, and this part can be really confusing for beginners. So there's two methods to do it. You could connect using OAuth 2, which is recommended, and a service account. You're going to ignore service account for now, and we're going to go with the recommended method. So I'm just going to click in sign with Google. So a new window pops up, a new browser window pops up, and I need to select the email that needs to be linked or authenticated. So I'm just going to click this. So it says n8n Cloud wants to access your Google account. So I'm going to select all and then continue. And the connection is successful. It's pretty simple. All right. So now I'm just gonna go back, and it says Gmail account, Gmail OAuth API is connected. Okay, perfect. Let me just go out of this. It still has a warning signal here. So it has a warning triangle because we still haven't set up the other parameters. So I'm just going to open this up again. Okay, so the mailman or our Gmail node here, it has its key, it's allowed in. Now for the final step, we have to tell him what to send. Okay, the resource is gonna be message, which is correct. The operation is gonna be send. So for 2, I'll just type in my own email address for this test. So I'm just gonna type in the same email address, which is project.akasmanova@gmail.com, and the subject I could type here, but I want to use the data from node 2. So I'm going to use our magic link, which is our expression, and I'll drag the subject variable from the input panel and drop it into the subject field. All right, so I'm going to grab this and paste it inside here, and we have our expression json.subject. And you got the result here, which says hello from n8n bot. Now let's go to the message. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to drag this body into the message, and you get this is my first automated email. It actually worked. Awesome. So we have the message, we have the subject, and we have the send to. And with that, we are done. Our workflow is built. The whole recipe is here. The start button, we have that, which is the trigger. We have the set node, which basically writes our message. And then we have the Gmail node, which has its key or credentials and knows what to send using expressions, right? So now, moment of truth. Let's hit execute step. So it worked. Green check marks all the way. Now for the real proof, let me open my Gmail. There it is. Look. Hello from my n8n bot, and the body, this is my first automated email. It actually worked. So we did it. We built a real working end-to-end automation. This is the foundation for everything. And that's day 6. Wow, that was a huge step. We just sent our first automated email. Let's just quickly recap our entire first week because we've come so far. So on day 1, we asked what is n8n. On day 2, we built our first Hello World workflow. On day 3, we learned about triggers versus actions. On day 4, we learned JSON using the contact card analogy. On day 5, we learned about expressions, which is the magic link. And today, day 6, we put it all together and built a real email bot. And we've even learned how to use credentials. You now have the fundamental building blocks for all automation. This is a massive accomplishment. So tomorrow on day 7, we're going to do a quick recap of the whole week. And then starting on day 8, we are connecting n8n to the outside world. We're going to learn how to read and write data to the most popular database on earth, that is Google Sheets. This is where the real power starts. You have to come back for that. If you build this email bot with me, let me know in the comments. I'll see you tomorrow for day 7.